In D.C., President Trump attacking special counsel Robert Mueller on his way out of Washington today.
The president also claiming he can't be impeached. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is following it all now, live from the White House for our top story at 5 o'clock. Ross.
Well, Nicole and Calvin, you remember yesterday the White House was saying that Robert Mueller's comments really meant nothing. But today, the president clearly on the rampage, tweeting and talking about all of this and using falsehood after falsehood. The president walking out after a long morning, tweeting out rage at Robert Mueller and the Russia investigation, ending with case closed. But the president making it clear his case against Mueller is still open.
I think he's totally conflicted because, as you know, he wanted to be the FBI director, and I said no. We had a business dispute. Not a nice one. He wasn't happy with what I did.
But Trump's top advisor Steve Bannon testified that Mueller did not want to be the FBI director, and there was no business dispute, only Mueller asking for a golfing fee back before dropping it.
I think he is a total conflicted person. I think Mueller is a true never-Trumper. He's somebody that dislikes Donald Trump.
After once saying Mueller was honorable and calling his report the Bible, Trump's renewed attacks coming after Mueller yesterday refused to exonerate him.
If we had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so.
The president again claiming he can't be impeached because of the courts, despite it being the sole option of Congress and not any court.
You think they're going to impeach you? I don't see how. They can, because they're possibly allowed, although I can't imagine the courts allowing it, the word impeach. It's a dirty, filthy, disgusting word, and it had nothing to do with me.
Also today, for the first time, the president admitting that Russia tried to help him win the election, tweeting, "I had nothing to do with Russia helping me to get elected." Trump later walking that back.
Russia helped you get elected?
No, Russia did not help me get elected. You know who got me elected? You know who got me elected? I got me elected. Russia didn't help me at all. Russia, if anything, I think, helped the other side.
While with the president in Helsinki, though, Putin making his intentions clear.
President Putin, did you want President Trump to win the election, and did you direct any of your officials to help him do that?
Yes, I did. Yes.
The president also confirming a report that a military vessel, the USS John McCain, was hidden from his view while he was in Japan last weekend. The president saying earlier this morning, Nicole and Calvin, that he knew nothing about that and he would never have done that. But when asked whether those sailors aboard that vessel deserved an apology, the president today saying no.
And Ross, you reported last night, too, that some members of the Florida delegation were somewhat quiet about Mueller's first public statements. Have they said anything today at all?
Well, no, I've not heard anything yet from Senator Marco Rubio or from Senator Rick Scott or Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart. We should point out, however, both of our senators are in Florida talking about hurricane preparedness.
Our Ross Palumbo live for us at the White House. Ross, thanks a lot.